Hello you all, I think we've got a really good hunt today. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I've literally not checked anything. All I saw was a wheat penny entered on one of these rolls and a buffalo nickel entered on one of those rolls. And anyway, I bought some halves. I think there's some silver in there. I think that right there, some silver. Anyway, I bought everything, and I also bought this because, well, I saw a Canadian. Then we have a teeny tiny bag filled to the brim, and I see a lot of Canadians. Anyway, then we have a bag of nickels. It actually mainly seems to be older nickels. There's a Canadian one, but I haven't even checked the enters yet. So we're gonna go from halves down, and then we're gonna check at the very end. So I think it's gonna be a very good hunt. My throat's already sore, but my throat's probably gonna be way more sore by the end of this. So what? Okay, you all, we are going to start with the halves first. Let me put this open. Seems like we got about 15 based in halves. Anyway, okay. Dude, we got 3 silvers. How? I'm gonna pull out the. Honestly, all the edges are worn. I'm gonna pull out this one first. It's a walker. It's the walker. It'll focus. 1944. San Francisco. Not a rare date or anything, but that'll go there. Hold up, let me check if there's any 40%ers. No, all the rest is cloud, and we just got 90%ers. That one has like no rim at all. So we are gonna check out. It's another walker. Dude. 1917, no obverse mint mark. We'll check for a reverse. Now, San Francisco, we got 1917 San Francisco reverse mint mark. And time to pull out this one's probably also gonna be an old walker. It's a barber. It's a barber. Sorry. 1908. Dude, it's literally a barber. Okay, and let me just line these back up so I can test for any more silver. Doesn't sound like it. And I think quite a bit. Wasn't even a 40% in here, but hey, I take 90% all day. Especially when they're a barber half or walking liberties. Like, dude, this is ridiculous. Let me seal up the $50 bag and I'll do the quarters next. Okay, I got the bag of quarters. There's a lot more Canadians. I realize. Canadian. I wonder if we'll get any silver in this. Let me get it set up in stacks. Okay, we got the quarters set up in one stack. We're gonna go from here and pull out all the silver colored ones. Okay, let's see. First, non-clad edge is this. And it's a Canadian. The 1973 commemorative one. Next two right next to each other. And that is a 1974. It's a 2000. It seems like they're like commemoratives or earlier date coins from like the 70s or 80s. Okay. Oh, we got our first modern one, 2009. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, we got another tiara reverse. 1982. And then 2006. I'm gonna just check through these real quick. That one's a 2004. That one's a 2021. So we got all sorts of dates. We got another one, 2013. Sorry that the footage is blurry. The footage is blurry. Another one commemorative, but they're just Canadian, modern Canadian quarters. To be honest, I'm losing money. 2000 commemorative. I love that series. Okay, we just got a gold-plated quarter. That's definitely which one. It's the Colorado. Denver. Yeah, Colorado, Denver. 2022 Canadian quarter. Silver. We got silver. Look at that varsity boy right there. We got silver. Yes. It is definitely a silver coin, unless this is a silver plated clad coin. 1964. Did I have a mint mark? No. Okay, so I always prefer the Denvers over the Philadelphias Philadelphia's over the Denver for 1964s because they made less than the Denvers, but it's not limited. Okay, that's in 1971, and then 1996 Canadian. That is a 1986. Oh, we got a colorized Canadian. It's one of the 2013 War of 1812 commemoratives. 2008. Two 2003. Uncrowned obverse. 2006. Wolf checks Z's. Oh, that's one that I missed right there. 2019. Now, anyway, we got through. We don't have any more. I'll just bring up this jar to throw in all the modern college junk and stuff. Okay, in 1975, Canadian quarter fellow, but anyway. Like all the Canadians. Why? Like I legitimately lost so much money. Well, not really so much, but lost about $2.50 profit. People usually pay like, you can probably usually find these in a dollar bucket. But then you got these, or one of these, a 1964 silver coin, which definitely made up for the loss on that Canadian quarter. You definitely gonna make profit with that. There's no doubt in that. Okay, let me get these cleaned up and I'll grab the dimes. Okay. Tiny but mighty. Let me get it opened up. Okay, there's a lot in this assaulting my face. We got a foreign. Canadians are foreigners, but I'm just gonna call them Canadians. Bunch of Canadians. Weird corroded dime. Okay. I'm gonna start off with the thicker stuff. Right here. And we started right off with a Canadian dime. 1999. And it's just a regular one, unfortunately. It's a Denmark 10 ore from 1963. Another foreign. 2007 Canadian dime. I'm not checking for varieties. 1988 Soviet Union 10 Quebec. 1987 Canadian dime and 2014 Canadian dime. Wait, it goes there. Oh, I just flicked away that. Trivial Canadian dime. 2011. Another four. And it's just another Soviet 10 Quebec, this time from 1901. Both of them are really nice. Dime, anyway. Another 2007. Another foreign. Yeah, actually kind of does look like. Yep, Cuban 1994 5-cent dollars coin. This, yeah, I think this is a nickel. Yep, 1975. And we ended off with a 2022 on the first stack. Now, nothing like clad. Now we got the second stack. I'm gonna speed run through this one. Oh. It's the first one is a commemorative Canadian 2001 commemorative. Dude, I'm speechless. It's corroded, but it's a mercury dime. Why? Anyway, check it out. Please don't be an older one. 1941, yes. Three Canadian dimes in a row. 1983, 1988, and mirror finish, 2015. Sorry. There. That was a minor inconvenience. Okay. 2000. 1991. 2006. 1989. 2018 and 2016. Okay, I'll pop on there and I'll come with you. Okay, well, I think this was even more ridiculous than the quarters because at least we just got Canadian and American coins. But we got 2 Soviet coins, a Danish coin, and a Cuban coin. We got this stack of Canadians, and as you saw, we got a mercury dime. The reverse is corroded, so it's the front, but who cares? Silver is silver. Now I'll set these over here, and I think that the nickels and pennies are going to be best, so I'm really excited for those. I'm thinking I'll open the bag of nickels first. It's just the final bag of the Buffalo nickel. Buffalo nickel, buffalo nickel. Canadian, another Soviet coin. Seems like the bank clerk or no workers actually take out old coins. But anyway, let me get this into stacks, I guess. Okay, we got stacked into a monstrosity. I'm gonna save aside the 40s and 50s nickels. And then once we're done, I'm gonna toss them back in here. So anyway, I'll just show you how many there are. And the first nickel is a 1956 Denver. I'm also wondering if we're gonna get any little vintages. That's a modern nickel. That's another modern nickel. 1947. That's a Canadian nickel. 1940. This is a Denver Mint one. 1954. 2007 nickel. 1954 nickel. That was a 1949. And then you just get 2 Buffalo nickels. I'm gonna grab the one that looks nickedated first. Looks like they nickedated the whole. I think it's a 1920 Philly nickedated nickel, so pretty much face value. That's the first Buffalo nickel. I think this one is dated. We got an estimate. Yeah, we got a date. 1928 San Francisco in really nice condition for a. I didn't see if it had a mint mark or not, but based on this condition, I think it might. It is. We're gonna save it to BU older nickel. Modern. Oh. Dude. Why? It's a type 1 Philadelphia, so we already know it's 1913. It's dateless. Okay. And we've last got these two, 92 and 2011. Strange how some of these have marks. I'm not even really checking for lower vintage coins on the older coins. 1947, 48. I'm trying to. There's 4 and there's 15 Kopeck for 1990 again, Soviet. 1957 modern. 1956. 1958. That's another one that has a mint mark. Is it nickedated? No, it's not nickedated. It's a 1929 San Francisco, and also in really nice condition. 1940 modern. Oh, no, that's not. This is in 1959. From Philly. We got 58 and 59p, and the 58 is a low vintage. Or is it a semi-key? Anyway, I don't remember. Either way, I'm still definitely keeping those two. 1940 modern Buffalo nickel, nickedated. It's dateless. Canadian nickel from 1998. Like, dude. I'm just gonna sort these like really fast, because this video is gonna be a Buffalo nickel, then a V nickel. Why? Why? Just why? Does it have mint mark? Denver, 1920 at Denver. Why? And now, of course, the last one's a modern one. V nickel, 1897. We're gonna have to move these over. Like, how? Like, honestly, how am I supposed to react to this? It just seems to be getting exponentially better. Seems like we're getting more old than modern. Last buffalo nickels literally coated. It's just basically the main part of the cake is thick layers of old 40s and 50s Jefferson nickels with thin layers of modern nickels. And then another V nickel. Please be pre-1900. It's in 1896. It's cleaned and corroded, but it's in 1896. I've never found an 1896 nickel in circulation. This is just madness. Yeah, but anyways, thick layers of old 50s and 60s or 50 or 40s and 50s nickel, sorry. With thin layers. Another buffalo nickel, another buffalo nickel. They're both nickedated. Nickedated coins are usually worth at most only about a few bucks. Okay. $1973, $1920, but anyway. May I now finish? Okay, thank you. There's a buffalo nickel. I'm just gonna wait for that to pass on by. It is a 1925 or 1929 Denver. Look at this. When was the last time you got 2 V nickels and that many buffalo nickels? Okay, anyway, yeah. Thick layers of old 40s and 50s nickels, thin layers of 60s to date nickels, and then you got a thin coating of buffalo nickels and a big V nickel, big thing of V nickels on top. So the cherry. I just absolutely butchered this. Let me get his stack back together. I didn't even check the enders. We got a 1908 V nickel ender. This thing is worn, but I don't care. It's our third V nickel. This is just madness. I need to grab the second roll, like right now. Okay, and we got buffalo nickel ender in the old nickel ender. Let me get this open. Okay, we gotta check out this ender. This is absolutely phenomenal. It's got full horn. 1937. Yeah, I don't care. It's like the second most common buffalo nickel ever in existence. It's got full horn. I've never found a full horn buffalo nickel in circulation. Look at that. This could be some key 55p, and it is. Old, modern, old buffalo nickel. That's the San Francisco. 1935 San Fran. We haven't even gotten a 35 or 36 Philly. We just got San Fran's, I think. Could be a dateless one. Nope, it is dated. And it's in 1920 San Francisco. Old. And we also get 2024 D. Okay, you all, sorry, but this is in 1938. How nice that is. Okay. Those are modern. Canadian. Old. Okay. That is quite indeed ridiculous. Okay, all common 40s and 50s Jefferson nickels are now in the jar. Okay, these are all the nicer coins, and I keep any Jefferson nickels older than 1940. So, okay, let me actually start here. Beautiful, 1938. That is probably a high AU. Then we just got a generic 1939. I just keep 1940 and older, or 1930s. And this is a 50 Philadelphia. Got a really nice 55 Philadelphia. Nice 58 Philadelphia. Nice 59 Philadelphia. Then we got all these Buffalo nickels, which I'd rather not show all of. Then we got a 3V nickels, 1897 and 1896 and a 1908. We got about 6 of these. We got that Soviet coin. We got 2024 Denver. And yeah, I'll just set this over with the halves, quarters, and dimes. I got probably what I'm most excited for here, pennies. Okay, so here are the results. We got one coin with no ender, or one roll with no enders. These 5 have 1 wheat cent ender. This one has a steel cent ender. These 3 right here have 2 wheat cent enders. And then we got the 2 Indian enders. Okay, I'm really excited. We're gonna move up. So, let's do that one first. Let's start. Might as well film me opening the first roll of madness. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do this. And an Indian. That's a Wheatie. Do I see anything else? A Wheatie. Okay. I'm gonna show each roll's results. I also think pretty much all these rolls are overfilled. Especially like that roll right there. But anyway. 3 Wheaties, Indian, and a 2009 Canadian dime. I haven't checked any of these 3 right here because that's how they came out. 56, these are really nice. I'll pull out these. A 1923. A 1919S. And the Indian. I'll take any day, but pre-1900 will be awesome. 1905. And there was also a nice 64, but I'm just still going to toss it back in. But anyway, let's continue. I think we're going to open the steel cent ender roll. We're going to open all the rolls live, just in case there's like a flying eagle or something in here somehow. There's a Wheatie. That one's particularly nice. I'll finish this roll. Roll number 2. No Indians, but we got 6 wheat pennies. And that one's particularly nice. That one's a bit bent up. So we're going to, of course, start off with the steel cent that there was. Particularly nice, 1943, especially for being in a roll. That will go right next to there. Now we got to pull out of this one. 1933. Why? We're gonna pull up the alarm vintage coins. We haven't, and we'll also pull out the coins with some original luster. The they're 1946. That is a 1911. It's a common date, but who cares? Okay, we'll do this. 2009 right here. Please be a presidency. Nope, professional life. Hey, always take 2009, and then we won't do that, but right now. But we do got a 2024. I do keep those aside, and a 1923, and it's an S. I'll take that. That's a vintage. Anyway, I'll grab the next roll. Okay, here we go. Okay, so 1925 ender for the Weedy, if you're wondering. And I see another indie. It is one coin away from the end. And anyway, we will finish this roll. Let me ask just one question. How? 1, 2, 3, 4 Indian head pennies. And look at all the wheat. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 wheat pennies. 16 or 18 of the 15 coins were coins I'm keeping. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we did get a 2009 professional life. I haven't checked the mint market yet. It's a Denver. And we got one of these US mint tokens on the Denver mint. Now we'll go next to 2024. Okay. We actually missed a Weedy. No, that was in 1912 I found. Anyway, 5 Indians. That's just crazy. I just wanted to show you real quick how many Indians we have. Ridiculous. These are all low mintage Weedies. It's also crazy. We got 2 more low mintage coins, a 1916D and a 32D. The 2 final rolls. These both have any type penny ender. We'll start off with the one that has less coins in it. I think I see a key date coin poking out and staring right at me. I'm not going to spoil it for you. We're going to first off pull out this. It is a 1908. Please be an S. Nope. It's the key date I saw. Sorry, I forgot to show you. We got 6 Indian head pennies non-clean to 1863, so that's a record. We are finally done. I'm going to show you the finished result. We got 5 foreigns, 3 of the same coins. This coin's actually from Sudan. That's a French coin. These are miscellaneous coins. We got 2 mint tokens. We got an error coin. 2 potential error. We pinched, I think, down just a quiz. We got 1 2024. Then we got about 7 Canadian pen. We got 3 2009s. We got 4 Canadian dimes. We got 3 steel cents. And we got a lift up. Wait, hold up. These are the common ones. These are the better conditioned common ones. These are the uncirculated common ones right here. These are all the lower mintage ones. These are all the Indian head pennies. Like, dude, how am I supposed to react to this? And the 2 best finds, in my opinion, of the whole hunt are these 2 copper nickel cents. And then also, you can't forget the nickels, dimes, quarters, and half dollars. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.